You're tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships at sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dahm Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dahm Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dahmmuseum.org. That's D-A-U-M museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art. Attention high schoolers. Do you have what it takes to be a Roadrunner? State Fair Community College is home to 7 sports, including baseball, softball, women and men's soccer, women and men's basketball, and Spirit Squad. And now you could submit your information to be recruited by Roadrunner coaches. Just go to sfccmo.roadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. State Fair is the perfect school to get a great education while continuing your athletic career. That's sfccmo.roadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. Make plans now to be a Roadrunner. If you're a high school junior or senior, an adult looking to take a few classes, or just someone interested in learning more about State Fair, you're invited to schedule a campus tour. The tours are for individuals, families, and groups of up to 10 students. You'll learn more about State Fair's programs and services, see the Sedalia campus and the Residence Hall. These 90-minute tours are available Monday through Friday. For more information or to schedule your tour, go to sfccmo.edu and click the Visit SFCC link in the admissions menu. Or you can call the Student Services Office at 660-530-5833 to schedule a tour by phone. We'll see you on campus soon at State Fair Community College. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform, on Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search one word, Roadrunner Hoops. Go Roadrunners! You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships@sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dom Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dom Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dom Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dommuseum.org. That's DAUM museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dom Museum of Contemporary Art. If you're a high school junior or senior, an adult looking to take a few classes, or just someone interested in learning more about State Fair, you're invited to schedule a campus tour. The tours are for individuals, families, and groups of up to 10 students. You'll learn more about State Fair's programs and services, see the Sedalia campus and the Residence Hall. These 90-minute tours are available Monday through Friday. For more information or to schedule your tour, go to sfccmo.edu and click the Visit SFCC link in the admissions menu. Or you can call the Student Services Office at 660-530-5833 to schedule a tour by phone. We'll see you on campus soon at State Fair Community College. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletic. Welcome to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Roadrunner Basketball is a sports exclusive of State Fair Community College, Sedalia, Missouri. This webcast and all Roadrunner sports can be found at sfccmoroadrunners.com. Now, Roadrunner Basketball with the voice of the Roadrunners, Al McCurdy.
Good evening, everyone, from the Davis Center on the campus of State Fair Community College. It is the final leg of the McDonald's Classic here in Sedalia. And the State Fair Roadrunners at 2-0 will take on the 2-0 Cloud County T-Birds. That's ought to be a good one here tonight as State Fair looks to make a sweep of a 3-game homestand that they've been on. Lady Roadrunners completed their sweep of 3 in a row. See if the State Fair men can do that as well. Cloud County comes in with a 2-0 record. They defeated Neosho County 74-61 here yesterday. And they average 76 points per ball game. They have a strong group, full lineup and full roster, and State Fair will have their work cut out for them tonight. Alongside is the Sports Information Director for State Fair Community College, David Rohrback. David, what do you look for in this ball game?
Well, from what I saw yesterday, Cloud County is a very long, very athletic team, likes to get up and down. So the challenge will be to be able to control them in transition, and you have to get on the boards and do a good job limiting them to only one shot and one only.
State Fair has averaged 88 points per ball game, gives up 67. Just a short sample in the 2 ball games that they have played. State Fair's leading scorer is Stephen Samuels at 13 points per ball game, 12 points for Elijah Edwards. And State Fair has a strong and large bench as well. This ought to be a good one. We hope that you enjoy it right here on YouTube on the Roadrunner Hoops channel. Say hi to everybody in the Cloud County area. Glad to have you along as well on a Saturday night here in central Missouri. Matt Borland is the public address announcer. He'll be giving the starting lineups. Kathy Hemme will be doing our stat work for us. Drake is the producer, cameraman off to our left. And we're just about ready to go for some action here at State Fair Community College. We had the national anthem in the earlier ball game, so we're going to get right into the starting lineups here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here. First of all, for the T-Birds. T-Birds will start here tonight. The 6'7" sophomore Shek So from the Senegal. Kyle McElroy gets a call, 6'7" as well, a sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. Jerron Briggs Jr., 6'4" sophomore from Kansas City, Kansas in the starting lineup. Roy Aviv, a 6'1 freshman from Tel Aviv, Israel. And Abdoulaye Fall, the 6'7 freshman from the Senegal. Very tall, as you mentioned, David, a long and lean tall ball club here for Cloud County. The T-Birds here tonight in the final wrap-up of the McDonald's Classic. For State Fair, they will start Stephen Samuels, a freshman guard, 5'10 from Jefferson City, Missouri. Elijah Edwards, guard sophomore, 5'10 from Beckley, West Virginia. Thomas Dew, leading scorer for State Fair, averages 21 points per ball game. A 6'8 freshman from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Isaiah Jackson, the 6'7 freshman from Paragould, Arkansas. And James Munlin, the center underneath, sophomore 7-footer from Atlanta, Georgia. That is the starters for your State Fair Roadrunners. State Fair will be in the powder blue, trimmed out in black and white. And the T-Birds will be in black and gold, traveling black and gold for them. Head coach for the T-Birds in his 3rd year is Devin Kastrup. And for State Fair in his 7th year is Matt Brown. Assistant coach is Deshaun Portley in his 1st year here. We're just about ready to go. We hope you enjoy it here from Sedalia, Missouri. Glad to have you along. Don't forget to wake up your rooster an hour later here.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get that hour back.
That's right. Ball's in the air. We go, and T-Birds have it, and they will move from right to left, and we're underway. Ball is dumped in, and it's knocked out of bounds. Abdoulaye Fall tried to get it in. Ball's inbounds. It goes to Fall, pushes his way in, travels with it. He's tried to force his way in there. First turnover of the ball game. State Fair with the basketball. Samuels has it at the top of the key. Works it to the right wing on the weave. There's Jackson. Tries to dump it into the big fella. Munlin gets it out now. It goes to Edwards. Ball is mixed up, and it's going to be stolen away. Here's Fall with it. All the way he goes. Lays it up and in. And the T-Birds on the board first. Lead it 2-0.
Cloud County came out in a zone defense. They showed that a lot yesterday against Neosho.
And there's a push underneath. Already trying to mix it up a little bit.
The officials are having a conversation with a couple of the players involved.
T-Birds have some size on State Fair here, although Munlin at 7 foot. There's Dew from the corner, and he misses. Munlin down with a rebound. Doesn't go back out, instead goes to Thomas Dew. TD out for 3. Off the rim, no good. 2 and out for State Fair. Down with the rebound is Jerron Briggs, and he brings it up for Cloud County. We'll set it up for the T-Birds. Left elbow, swing it outside, a 3. Shot up by V, and it's no good. State Fair down with the rebound, trailed by 2. Jackson goes baseline, carries the ball, gets by, throws it off the glass and in. We're tied at 2, and Jackson almost carried the ball, apparently did not, and we're tied up at 2, about 90 seconds into this one. V will bounce it inside. Spinning move, baby hook by McElroy, no good. State Fair down with the rebound. Samuel has it. State Fair looking for the lead. Goes to Edwards. The lefty had a barn burner night last night. At the top of the key. Little guard working it to the right side. 10 to shoot for the Roadrunners. Then ball goes out of bounds. And turnover number 2 for State Fair.
Coach Brown not real happy with the team's execution early in the contest.
So State Fair back on defense as we're tied at 2. Driving hard, LB down slow. Double teamed and he walks, and that is McElroy. He gets caught up in the double team, and that is the turnover number 2 for the T-Birds. Defense will pick up at the half court. State Fair goes into their half court offense. Samuels has it, works it to the left side. Against the man-to-man pressure. 15 to shoot for the Roadrunners here this time. Samuels working against to the right side. There's Dew. Munlin works it left side. Jackson with 5 to shoot. Pulls up, he does. Misses as it skims the rim. Munlin down, puts it up and in. The big fella gets the putback on the offensive board. And State Fair takes a 4-2 lead. McElroy with the basketball. Gives it up now to Aviv. Top to So. Aviv. Skip it outside. 3 ball put up by Briggs is good. And the T-Birds take a 5-4 lead. State Fair now looking at a sagging man-to-man. State Fair likes to get in transition. The half-court game has not been their forte in the past couple of ball games. There's Dew over the top for a 3. He's got it. Thomas Dew makes it a 7-5 State Fair lead.
Roadrunners are going to put on some token pressure.
Switching hands and drives in with a fadeaway. Shek So gets fouled. And so that is a shooting foul. 6'7" sophomore from the Senegal will go to the free throw line. .52 left in this first half of play. Both teams undefeated at 2-0 in the early going. So is good. (7-5). So looks for the next.
Abol Agu will check in the game for Cloud County.
The second of 2 is good. State Fair with a 1-point lead. There's Dew. Outside, Edwards has it. Being guarded closely. Good matchup there with he and Aviv. Shot over the top by Edwards. The lefty misses. Rebounds pulled down by Briggs. Works it cross court, skip pass. Nearly steps out of bounds. Throws one up in traffic. And So is going to be fouled. And Shek So back to the free throw line to shoot 2. You mentioned in the pregame, David, that you saw the T-Birds play yesterday, and they like to get up and down the floor, and that's what we're seeing early here.
And they have a lot of capable shooters at their disposal as well.
So gets 2, trying to give his ball club the lead. And the first is good. Now into the lineup for State Fair is Philly Nalehi, and he will jump in. He's a good rebounder for the Roadrunners.
Munlin will have a seat.
Second shot off to the right, no good. We're tied at 7. Samuels works it to the right side. State Fair looking for something here. Jackson off a wave. Samuel pulls up a three. Short. Rebound off the floor. Picked up by So. Back the other way. Here come the T-Birds trying to grab the lead at the 15-minute mark. So drives, shoots, misses. Falehi down with the rebound for the Roadrunners. Works to the right side. Bullet pass and right to Edwards. Bounce it in now to Do. Baseline. Turns middle. Back baseline. Drop step. Fouled. None called. Down with the rebound. Is pulled out of there by Bo Agu. Bev goes it up. Driving hard. Scoop it up. Not there that time by Fall. Back the other way. State Fair has it. We're still tied. Due for a three. Skims the back of the rim. No good. Samuels ups and can't finish. And ball on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Fall. Back the other way. Here come the T-Birds trying to grab the lead. An elbow. Oh. And they call a blocking foul against State Fair. And Shekso to the free throw line.
Dew will pick that up. His first. Third team foul on the Roadrunners. Now they're drying the floor before the free throws are taken.
$14-15 left. Free throw for the lead is good. Shekso has three. 6'7" sophomore out of the Senegal.
Sai back into the contest for Cloud County.
Officials confer about something. Meanwhile, Sai back to the free throw, or rather Shekso back to the free throw line. And his second of two is good. So has four. T-Birds lead by two. And State Fair needs something here. It's been a slow start offensively for both ball clubs who are 6 minutes into this ball game. 9-7 Cloud County on top. There's a strip of the ball. There goes Shekso, coast to coast, and he jams it down. So now a 6 to lead all scores. Matt Brown wants a timeout. 13:50 to go. It's a little 4-0 run here for the T-Birds. They lead it 11-7 here at the Davis Center. We're back right after this. Stay with us.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Catch the Roadrunners online at SFCCMORoadrunners.com.
Back to Davis Center, a 13:50 to go. Mark in the first half ready still to play. Cloud County, the T-Birds lead at 11-7. Shekso has 6 points. Jerron Briggs with 3. Leading the way for State Fair, Thomas Dew with a 3-ball. James Mudlin with a putback. Isaiah Jackson with 1 on the baseline. That's been it. Both teams with 2 turnovers. And State Fair with the basketball. Samuel has it. It's going to be a physical ball game before this thing is over with. Outside, Dew will take one from the corner. It won't go. Down with the rebound is Jackson, though, for State Fair. Turns baseline, shot good. But it is erased as he traveled with the basketball. Like the play of Jackson, David, because he's always around the basket one way or the other. That time just shuffled his feet. Back the other way, kick outside. A three, long range three put up by Sy, no good. Rebound State Fair, 1 and out for the T-Birds. Samuel's been held quiet here. Averages 11 per game. There's Edwards with the basketball. He's at the beak, at the logo. Shot clock at 13 for State Fair. Falehe, left side, finds Jackson top the key, 8 to shoot. Dew has it picked. Back the other way comes So. Up over Dew, can't go, and a foul on Thomas Dew. Now we see that Shek So is a tremendous athlete, very quick in the open defensively with the quick hands, David.
And he knows how to finish when he gets to the rim, too. That's the second on Dew.
And the first of 2 is good. So now a 6'7" sophomore. T-Birds with several sophomores. 3 in the starting lineup were sophomores for Coach Devin Kastrup. Second shot is good.
Osagi just checked in the contest for the Roadrunners.
So the largest lead of the night so far for the T-Birds stands at 6, 13-7. State Fair offensively has been stagnant here in the first half. Been caught in the half court. Just can't get anything going so far. Over the top is Edwards. Hits the rim, no good. Falehe can't get it. Osagi can't either. And the ball out of bounds. And it stays with Cloud County.
The Roadrunners will apply some full court pressure to try to speed the tempo of this game up. Now they'll back out of it.
Off the back knee, that's going to be a turnover, unforced. Back the other way, Edwards puts it up. Samuels has it denied. And down with the rebound is So. T-Birds avoid the damage there. And back to the left side is Briggs. Looks for a screen to shoot it up. Goes around Jackson, dump it inside. Extra pass in the corner. A 3-ball put up by Mannion is good. That's extra pass. That's just good ball movement there, David.
Yeah, we saw that a lot in the women's game. Too, the extra pass creates more open opportunities.
State Fair trails by 9 all of a sudden here. Edwards has it to Samuels. Looks in the corner. Osagi outside open for Samuels. No good. Osagi and Falehe. Falehe can't get it, but corralled by Shek So. And back come the T-Birds and join a 9-point lead. Played almost 9 minutes in this first half of play. Skip pass, it goes to the left side as Sy puts up one, no good. And we get a hook and a foul on Jackson.
That'll be the 5th team foul on the Roadrunners. Gunnels is in for the Roadrunners.
Inbounds it comes. T-Birds have a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Mannion into the corner goes. So falls down off the seat of his pants, gets one out to the outside, whistle, and a foul underneath against State Fair. Foul number 6. One more will put the T-Birds in the bonus, David. We're at the not even halfway through this first half.
There may be a lot of free throws shot in the remainder of this 10:56.
The 2 scrappy teams out here, and officials calling it fairly close. That's what's going to happen. 16-7 is our score.
More work with the towel being done out there. A lot of bodies in that lane area going at it.
20 on the shot clock, resets, and here we go for the T-Birds. Mannion into the corner it goes. Shek So at the top. 9 to shoot for the T-Birds. So has that look about him. Drives hard, shoots, scores. Double screen, got around, looked good. So has 10 already in double figures in this ball game. State Fair trails by 11. Falahi on the left wing. Good defense. Now reach in and a foul is going to stop the clock. Jackson almost got his pocket picked, but a foul is going to be called on Mannion.
His first, only the team's second.
So Steven Samuels has not scored in this ball game, averages 13 per game. Work it into the corner. Can't find an opening, dump it in. Triple teamed is Jackson. And finally, Isaiah Jackson will go to the free throw line. He got triple teamed and hammered, and he will shoot two. Free throw is no good. Second shot coming in for Isaiah Jackson. Jackson's the 6'7" freshman from Arkansas. Shot is good.
Munlin back in the contest for State Fair. I believe he already has a pair of fouls in this first half.
So token pressure put on by State Fair. Across the timeline, we'll set it up for Briggs. State Fair needs a stop, down by 10. Skip pass into the corner. Wide open is So. Got it. 3 ball. So has 13 here in the first 11 minutes of this ball game. State Fair's going to have to get on him, David. Got the hot hand. State Fair down by 13. Falahi gets it rejected. A clean block, and it goes out of bounds. 15 to shoot for State Fair.
Dew back in the game for State Fair.
State Fair outsized in this ball game until Munyon gets in there. He's at 7 foot. There's the ball. Too many dribbles there. Ahead of the pack, it goes to Mannion. And he puts it down with 2 hands. Matt Brown wants another timeout. See if he can stop the hurting. State Fair down by their largest deficit of 15. 9:18 to go in the first half. Cloud County 23, State Fair 8 as we go to a break.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our #1 priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
Back at the Davis Center as the Roadrunners after a timeout, hoping to come up with a good recipe here in the half court. Defense by the T-Birds has been terrific here in the first half, holding the State Fair Roadrunners to only 8 points. As we say hi to Diane Llewellyn from Pageland, South Carolina. Nice to have you on the webcast here tonight, Diane. Rooting for our grandson, Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah will get into the ball game soon, I'm sure. And to the free throw line now is Thomas Dew.
McElroy picked up that foul, his first.
Free throw by Dew is strong. State Fair still has trouble with their free throws, David.
That's something we'll need to correct for now and for later on in the season.
Thomas Dew is the leading scorer for State Fair. And his free throw is good. Averages 21 per game. He has 4. So the T-Birds doing a good job defensively on pretty much all the Roadrunners, leading 23-9. In the corner, a 3-ball. Mannion connects. 8 points for Emmanuel Mannion. And it's a 26-9, 17-point stretch here for the T-Birds. Edwards has it on the top. State Fair has not shot well from the outside. Defense has been tough by the T-Birds. 10 to shoot. State Fair has nothing in the half court here. Another turnover. Mannion gives it up. So, no look pass and a slam. A trailing slam, and down it goes by Kyle McEnroy, and the onslaught is on here. State Fair trails 28-9, and there's an over and back violation, and everything's coming undone here for State Fair.
Isaiah Jackson back into the contest, along with Steven Samuels. And Ben Miller will make his first appearance in the contest, I believe. Coach Brown searching for the right combination.
Mannion with it, guarded by Miller. There's a wraparound dish into the paint, bad pass, turnover. Here comes State Fair in transition. Hadn't happened a lot tonight. Samuels puts it up, and he is fouled. And Steven Samuels will go to the free throw line, and he will shoot 2. He's a good shooter. State Fair needs to crawl back into this. They can do it from the free throw line. 7:34 left in the first half. Free throw by Samuel is no good. Cav Colgren into the lineup for the first time here tonight. And also we see Bo Ugu. Free throw is good, put up by Steven Samuels. He's got his first point of the campaign here tonight. State Fair trails by 18. Need to stop. Shekso. Mannion stops, pumps, got it. Great outside shooter. 11 points for Emmanuel Mannion. And it's a 21-point lead for the T-Birds. Miller looking for something. State Fair standing, not moving without the ball. Make it tough to get a pass in. Dew now will post up. Jackson turns, baseline, paint, misses, back with the rebound. The other way comes Jerron Briggs. State Fair down 31-10. High post it goes. From Ugu into the top of the key. Faking, now driving, nobody picks up. Sai in uncontested lay-in. Something you'd have in warm-ups, David.
Roadrunner struggling just to get control of the defensive end of the floor.
33-10. State Fair with only 10 points in this ball game. Dew with one. He can't get that either. Last night those were going down. Tough shooting night for State Fair. Pass ahead, shot up, and that goes in. As Bo Ugu makes it a 35-10 ball game. Still the man-to-man pressure. State Fair unable to solve anything here. High post, it goes to the big fella. Fouled underneath will stop the clock. State Fair down here 35-10. Back into the lineup is Isaiah Sy. Also, Prentice Young Jr. into the lineup for the first time for the T-Birds. Inbounds it goes to the big fella. James Munyon gets his third and fourth point. Be nice to see them use him more in the post, David.
Yeah, he's got some size and can compete with some of these bigger Cloud County players.
Briggs has it at the top. 5:22 left in the first half. State Fair trails by 23. A pull-up 5-footer. Nothing but net by Bo Ugu. Just too easy, David. Just uncontested from about 5 feet out. State Fair down by 25. Jackson finds Miller. Munlin, tall pass, out of bounds, turnover for State Fair. Unofficially, 5 turnovers in the first half for the Roadrunners. And we see Falahy back into the lineup, trying to find some kind of combination here for Matt Brown's ball club. Handling the press, bullet pass. Fall has it, in underneath, the big fella. One bounce, and Bo Ugu has 6 points underneath. 39-12 is our score. Samuels has a seam, has the ball knocked away. Turnover, back the other way. Up and good as Jerron Briggs Jr. gets the roll.
Another timeout for Coach Brown.
4:23 left in this first half. It's a runaway, 41-12. Cloud County with the lead here at State Fair Community College. We'll be back right after this break. Stay with us.
75% of State Fair students who apply receive financial aid, and there are more options than ever to make college tuition affordable. The SFCC Foundation has nearly $250,000 in scholarships to offer. Active duty military, veterans, and dependents can qualify for SFCC's lowest tuition rate. For more information, visit the Financial Aid and Veterans Services Office on the Sedalia campus or call 660-530-5834.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
At the Davis Center, after the timeout, 4:13 to go in this first half. State Fair with the basketball down 27. Make it 29, rather. Falahy drives, spins, walks, and another turnover for State Fair. Number 7 here in the first half. Under 4 minutes to go. Cloud County with a solid club here. David, they look really good, don't they, tonight?
They will be a problem in that Jayhawk League.
Backdoor walks, gets by, and double dribbles, and now he gets caught for the turnover. Not many for the T-Birds tonight, but 3 for them.
They've done a nice job handling the pressure when State Fair's been able to get into it.
Half-court defensive pressure has been good. Transition game really good. There's Dew. Fakes, drives hard, and a blocking foul is going to be called. Dew got close, but just couldn't convert. Now Thomas Dew will have to shoot 2 from the free throw line.
That foul will be called on Prentice Young Jr. His first.
Dew averages 21 points per game. He has 4 here tonight so far. The 6'8" freshman from St. Cloud, Minnesota for State Fair. Makes it a 41-13 game. Due for the second of two. Good. So Dew leads the Roadrunners with 6 points. Nearly a steal from the double team. Handling it well. In the middle. Left-handed scoop up by Briggs, no good. State Fair with good denial pressure. Here comes Jackson weaving his way. State Fair trying to find some flow here offensively. Miller with it. But the T-Birds back quickly into the half-court defense. Penetration out to Miller from Dew. 13 to shoot for State Fair. Tough to crack the half-court defense here by the T-Birds. Shot clock down to 5. Now to 3. Not going to get it off. They call it shot clock violation. And a good defense in the half-court by Cloud County.
Cy and Avi are back in for Cloud County.
And the pressure forces a turnover. Now to Dew. Gets in there. Rejected. Nicely done that time by Cy. And down with the rebound. Loose ball picked up by the T-Birds. Mannion's been tough from the outside. They get Dew on him. Switching off is Jackson. Bounce pass. Looks for the back door. Spinning move into the paint. Baby hook from the right side. No good by Agu. Down with the rebound, State Fair for Falehi. 2 minutes to go in this first half. It's been all Cloud County here. 41-14, T-Birds. And hustling after the loose ball. T-Birds grab the ball, get it into play. Mannion to the hole. Wide open in the corner. Up and under, good shot that time by Abdullah Fall. And it's a 29-point game here. Samuels. Triple team, ball stripped away, turnover. Here's a 3-on-1. Backdoor dish. Up and under, no good with the left hand. As Unvi couldn't convert. McElroy was in there as well. That goes to Samuel. A minute to go here at the Davis Center. Pulls back, nails it. And Steven Samuel finally gets a field goal. He has 3 points in the game. 43-16, backdoor. Forces his way up. Denial by Dew. And a free throw attempt now will be going to Bo Agu. He'll go to the free throw line. 6'8" freshman from Winnipeg, Manitoba for the T-Birds. Free throw is good that time by Agu.
Edwards and Osagi are back in the contest for State Fair.
Second shot is good. Agu with 8 in the ball game. State Fair trails by 29. Low water mark offensively for State Fair in one half of basketball. 16 points in about 20 minutes. There's a 3, no good. And once again, Falehi not in good rebounding position. Chose to go over the top. He picks up a foul. Team foul number 8 against the Roadrunners. We walk to our left. Coming up at halftime, David's going to share his lasagna recipe. Can't wait for that, David.
I'm going to have to find a lasagna recipe in the next 27 seconds.
We'll wait for you. 45-16 is our score. And the free throw by Abdullah Fall is good. 5 points in the ball game for Fall. Looking for number 47 team-wise, not there. T-Birds to come down with the loose ball. Now can work for the final shot. Leading by 30. High screen, give and go. Back it goes to Ugu. Mannion, bullet pass into the corner. Hop, skip, a scoop outside. Not a good pass, turnover. State Fair wants to run. A 2-on-1 for Miller. He misses, and that's the way the first half ends, on a missed drive by Miller. So the first 20 minutes goes to Cloud County as a thumping of State Fair in the first half, 46-16. Your thoughts, David, in the first half?
There's a lot to discuss, and for the Roadrunner to have to, you've got to figure out a way to kind of slow this offense down and try to chip your way back into it and attempt to get this thing under 10 with 10 to go.
So we'll see how that gets. State Fair's going to have to find some kind of half-court offense, and it's been tough. The defense for the T-Birds has been fantastic here in the first half, holding a team that averages 88 points a game to 16 in the first 20 minutes. It's pretty good defense.
Yeah, they've done a nice job executing their game plan and scouting report they had for this matchup against State Fair.
So it's 46-16, a 30-point edge for the T-Birds. We'll take a break. We'll have some stats from Kathy and more in our halftime from the McDonald's Classic here at the campus of State Fair Community College. David Rohrback, Al McCarty with you. We'll take a break. Be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dahm Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dahm Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dahmmuseum.org. That's D-A-U-M museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art. Attention high schoolers. Do you have what it takes to be a roadrunner? State Fair Community College is home to 7 sports, including baseball, softball, women and men's soccer, women and men's basketball, and Spirit Squad. And now you can submit your information to be recruited by Roadrunner coaches. Just go to SFCCMORoadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. State Fair is the perfect school to get a great education while continuing your athletic career. That's SFCCMORoadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. Make plans now to be a Roadrunner. If you're a high school junior or senior, an adult looking to take a few classes, or just someone interested in learning more about State Fair, you're invited to schedule a campus tour. The tours are for individuals, families, and groups of up to 10 students. You'll learn more about State Fair's programs and services, see the Sedalia campus and the Residence Hall. These 90-minute tours are available Monday through Friday. For more information or to schedule your tour, go to sfccmo.edu and click the Visit SFCC link in the admissions menu. Or you can call the Student Services Office at 660-530-5833 to schedule a tour by phone. We'll see you on campus soon at State Fair Community College. Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
And we're back here at the Davis Center where the Roadrunners trailed by a score of 46-16. We have some stats here from Kathy, and it shows the glaring difference in shooting between the two ball clubs. State Fair is shooting 20% from the field at 5 out of 24, 1 out of 11 from 3 for 9%, 5 out of 9 from the free throw line for 55%. Meanwhile, for the T-Birds, 16 out of 24 from the field for 67%, 5 out of 7 from 3 for 71%, and 9 out of 12 from the free throw line for 75%. So glaring numbers between the two teams, David.
Yeah, there's a lot of glaring numbers. We got the rebounding difference. The Roadrunners pulled down 16 rebounds, and Cloud County's pulled down 12. But I think it's because Cloud County's made a lot of their shots and not had many rebounding opportunities, especially in the offensive end. I think if you're Matt Brown here, you've got to start chipping away at this deficit and hopefully employ some halftime adjustments and just try to work your way back into this game.
State Fair's led in scoring by Thomas Dew, 6 points, and a couple of rebounds for Thomas in the first half of play. And for the T-Birds, they are led in scoring by Shek So with 13. Emmanuel Mannion has 11 points in the first half of play. It kind of trickles down from there. 8 points for Bol Egu in the ball game. So a lot of work to do for the Roadrunners here in the second half. So as you mentioned, David, you try to chip away and have at least a good 20 minutes of play here.
Yeah. It's early in the season. You need to have something positive to build on.
So it is 46-16. State Fair trails by that margin of 30. And we'll see if the Roadrunners can get back into the flow of things. As we've seen them in transition in the past do very well and can get on a roll with some momentum. Once they get on the roll, they can figure out the defense by the T-Birds. We'll see if that can happen here in the second half. Back with more in our halftime segment. State Fair trails 46-16 here at the Davis Center. We're in Central Missouri at State Fair Community College. Glad to have you along. We shall return right after this.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our #1 priority is the health and well-being of our patients and the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. This is Roadrunner basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners! You're watching State Fair Roadrunner basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. Catch the Roadrunners online at SFCCMORoadrunners.com.
And welcome back to the Davis Center. I'd like to say hello to some folks listening and watching in. How about Ronald Rust? He's a grandpa of Coach Kastrup. He's watching from the state of Oregon. So welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Rust. Glad to have you watching, as well as Dion Young, Ashley Thomas, and a lot of folks on our chat line here. Done the webcast for a number of years, David. It's always fun to see how many people are watching and where from. It's kind of cool.
It's nice to see we're doing this for somebody and not just for our own amusement.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Have you come up with a lasagna recipe?
I'll work on something for under 10 to go.
How about chili mac? got anything there? Wings,
I've got a good chili recipe, but
biscuits and gravy. How do you make those?
well, mine involves a can or two.
Oh, my. Just about ready to go here in the second half. State Fair is huddled up, and now the T-Birds will. And we'll see what goes on here in the second half of play. Both teams are undefeated at 2-0, but right now the T-Birds have crawled all over the Roadrunners here in this first half. So the game is 40 minutes. It's not 20. Let's see what State Fair can put together here in this second half of play. State Fair is led in scoring by Thomas Dew, 6 points for him. Was close to the 30-point mark last night. Defense makes a big difference, and T-Birds, you have to hand it to them. They have really come out strong with their defensive pressure. And once you get off the line and lose your momentum shooting, David, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah, they're talented and athletic, and they get out in transition. We've said this before, but they're going to be a handful in the Jayhawk League come January.
So we're ready to go here. State Fair with the basketball. They're in the light blue uniforms on the left side of the court here at the Davis Center. T-Birds in the black and gold. State Fair comes out quickly. Jackson has it, looks for a seam baseline. He goes, puts it up strong, and better position. There's James Munlin underneath, and he gets fouled. And the big fella will go to the line.
Nice effort by the big James. That is the third foul on Kyle McElroy.
Munlin is a 7-foot sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. And the big fella has 4 points, looking for 5 and 6 right here.
Nice touch from the free throw line from James.
Munlin looks for the second one here. State Fair needs to get off to a good start here in this third quarter. Actually, second half. And the shot's no good. Rebound ripped out by Sharon Briggs. Now the T-Birds will set it up in the half court, working on a 29-point lead. Back door, not there. Ball is loose from Aviv, and it goes out of bounds back to State Fair. Lighthouse has stayed on here in the second half. Early ball game tonight. Lady Roadrunners with a big win. Had a pretty nice house at that point. Samuel has it at the top. Between the circles, works it to the right side. Only 5 to shoot. Dew will, and he's got it. Thomas Dew from outside. And that's a 3 ball. He has 9 points in the game. Inside baseline. Force it up. Spinning move. Shot over Dew. Is put up by Soul. No good. Rebound by State Fair. Roadrunners working it to the left side. Need a basket here. Ball out of bounds. And the Roadrunners will toss it in.
24 on the shot clock for SFCC to work.
Looking for somebody. Now Dew has it. One-on-one against Briggs. Now double teamed is Thomas Dew. Shot clock at 15. State Fair with some time to work it in the half court. Dump it inside to Munlin. Puts it on the floor. Shot misses. And James Munlin back to the free throw line. Like to see the big fella not put it on the floor there, David.
Munlin's really provided some energy in this start the half.
And maybe that's the talk at halftime. Let's work it inside to the big fella. And if nothing else, you can push it back out and maybe you get an open 3 by getting it inside the interior. Munlin with the free throw, and he's got a soft touch. 6 points for the big fella. Now make it 7. State Fair on a 6-0 run now of the locker room. Back door is open. There's a shot put up by Abdullahi Fall, and it goes in. Fall now with 7 points in the game. Dew gets it in the paint, spins, walks, gets by, throws it up with the left hand. Not there. Out of bounds it goes to the T-Birds. State Fair back on defense as the clock rolls. 2.5 minutes into this second half of play. Shot inside, nice interior pass, not there, but the Sheck Saul with the offensive rebound and a scrap on the floor, picks up a loose ball, throws one up, and is fouled. So to the free throw line, he will shoot 2.
That's a third on Thomas.
And free throw is good. 14 points for Sheck So. Like calling a golf match, David. Pretty quiet here in the Davies Center. Shot is long, rebound by Munyon. James having a good second half so far. Samuel on the weave, guarded by So. Over the top, got it to 3. So Samuel said, I'll put it right there, fella. State Fair now down 49-25. State Fair with 9 points in the first 3 minutes of this second half. Much better output than in the first half so far. Now a walk in the lane. That time, Jerron Briggs. Too many steps and a turnover.
I don't think he was fond of the traveling call, but the official made it anyway.
7 turnovers for the T-Birds.
The challenge for Cloud County is how do you maintain your intensity and your effort with a big lead.
Kind of a soft pass inside is rejected. Turnover for State Fair. Roadrunners now with 14 turnovers. A lot of that has to do with the defensive pressure put on by the T-Birds. Weaving in a shot as he glides in uncontested is Abdullahi Fall. And Fall now with 9 in the game. Just too easy, David. Munlin rejected by who else? So, Sheck So having a game. State Fair will toss it in. 18 on the shot clock. Roadrunners trail by 26 here. Lob it in to Do. Spins, shoots. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Roadrunners.
Felly checked in after the last dead ball for the Roadrunners.
The State Fair's men and women both have been on point this whole week. Played 3 games in 5 days. There's a whistle and a travel call. Coach Brown not liking that. State Fair, both teams will be on the road for a week and a half or so. 14 turnovers for the Roadrunners. State Fair with some token man-to-man pressure, and they fall back into the half court. 15:40 to go here as the Roadrunners trail by 26. Driving hard, a build-up pass on the penetration. Back it goes baseline. Baby hook rejected in there by Do. Outside, reverse the ball. Now So, alone. Nearly a jam, wouldn't go on the backside. A 2-on-2. Samuels in the middle, left-handed scoop, denied. Back the other way, the T-Birds. after a great defensive play. Shek So double teamed into the corner. Wide open. And a missed jam. Wouldn't go down that time. As McElroy missed an over, it goes to Samuels. His shot's no good. And the playground play continues here. Off the back road and out of bounds it goes. 14:52 to go in this ball game. Roadrunners trying to scratch through, but the defense for Cloud County has been really tough here tonight. Avev drives hard. Little playmaker gets caught now. A whistle. And a couple players get wrapped up a little bit. Officials get in between.
Neither was interested in letting go of the ball. The jump ball was called, I don't think.
Yeah, what you don't want to see here is frustration build into something negative on the floor. Just play the game and hear the whistle, let go, right, David?
Yeah, that's why they blow it.
Inbounds it comes, wraparound dish into the corner. Shekso glides on the baseline. In the paint a long time. There it is, a 3-second violation.
Coach Brown was helping out with that call from the other end of the floor.
Not many turnovers for the ball club from Cloud County. That's number 10 here tonight. Samuels has it on the left wing. Looks for a screen. Glides in. Nearly lost the ball. Baseline it goes. Fumbling is Falehi. And a turnover. And back the other way comes Cloud County at the 14-minute mark. 6 minutes in, 14 to go. State Fair down by 26. And an illegal screen against the T-Birds.
We've seen that call quite a lot this weekend. I don't know what the point of emphasis are for officials this year, but that might be one.
Alex Gunnels with limited time here tonight, but he's in the ball game now, pushes it out to Samuels. And the Roadrunners try to do something here. Under 14 minutes to go. State Fair doesn't have any spacing here tonight for some reason, David. Back door, Falehi. That was a bullet pass, great pass that time by Steven Samuels. Falehi on the scoreboard with his first two. Near steal. And the Roadrunners still hustling on defense. Good to see.
They're getting that full court pressure going. Cy is back in the contest for Cloud County.
Ball's in play. Devin Kastrup is talking to one of the officials, having a nice conversation over there. As his ball club up by 24. Inside out, shot from the outside is put up by Cy, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by State Fair. Bullet pass ahead. Like a wide receiver, picked it up by Gunnels. Now Dew flies in, double teamed. Defense again there. Gunnels from the top for a triple. Not there. Down with the rebound comes Shek So. And State Fair shooting woes continued. State Fair shooting only 20% from the field in the first half and only 9% from three. And now a foul underneath will go against State Fair.
Felly will pick that one up. Miller and Jackson back into the game for State Fair.
Inbounds it comes, and a fresh 20 on the shot clock for the T-Birds. Deep shot in the corner, knocked there, and out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with Cloud County. Cloud County led at 46-16 at the half. Have only scored 5 points in this second half. We give State Fair an opportunity to get back in the ball game. And you're right earlier, David, that it's hard to maintain momentum from being up by 30s in the first half to continuing that. Plus, I'm sure that Coach Kastrup is trying to get different looks in there as well, different combination for his team. Osagi in the ball game to Miller. Osagi hop, skip, scoop, out of bounds, stays with State Fair. Now Miller from an inbounds, three, misses, off the back of the rim, down with the rebound. 1 and out for State Fair. Bullet pass in transition, denied by Osagi. Back the other way, State Fair with Gunnels. A 1-on-3. Jackson shoots, misses. Bodies dive for it everywhere. Jackson down, back the other way. Briggs with it up and under, shot is good. Athletic move by J. Ron Briggs.
Cloud County would like a timeout, I believe, to discuss some things.
Let's slow the momentum down here a little bit. Catch a breather, back and forth we go. 11:51 to go in the ball game. State Fair trails 53-27. We'll be back right back. Stay with us, folks, here on Roadrunner Hoops.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our #1 priority is the health and well-being of our patients and the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy, we do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experience water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops.
David and Al back with you from the Davis Center. 11:51 to go in the ball game. Roadrunners trail by 26 big ones, but with the basketball. Trying to work something here, working maybe the final 11 minutes in good style here. Osagi, baseline, trap. T-Birds get a double, sometimes a triple team in there. Should leave somebody open. Miller will shoot over the top. And the ball on the floor picked up by Bo Agu. And back come the T-Birds. Reach in. The foul's going to be on Jackson. And shot went in, but it will not count.
His 4th personal foul.
And the T-Birds will toss it in. Shek So comes out long. Outside Emmanuel Mannion. He had a good first half. Shot the ball well. 13 to shoot this time for the T-Birds, who are working the shot clock all they can. 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Briggs drives, shoots, misses. Rebound is pulled out by Sy, and a rebounding foul will be called on State Fair.
Dew will pick up a foul, his 4th. Felly back in. Osagi will take a seat.
Outside goes from an inbounds pass. Give and go, great pass in the corner, a 3. Off the rim, no good. Dew down with the rebound for the Roadrunners, racing to our left. That's Gunnels in the top. Falahi faked it, gives it up to Dew. Thomas for 3. Off the right, no good. Rebound pulled out by Shek So. He's got to have a ton of rebounds here tonight. 10.5 to go here at the Davis Center, and a charging foul, a slam down, and that's going to be called against Bo Agu. And took I think he took Jackson down with the left hand. Trying to gain a little bit of room in the paint and tried a little bit too hard there. Both teams with 5 team fouls.
So had 3 rebounds at the half. I don't know how many he's collected in the second half.
Now Miller has it wide open. Falehi, that shot is strong. Rebound comes out to the T-Birds. 1 and out for State Fair. Briggs with it. Bodies collide, now back up. 20 to shoot for the T-Birds. 10 minutes to go in this ball game. Down low, a push and a foul is going to be called. I think the officials are going to try to let him play and have to call the obvious ones. That one was. That foul goes against Falehi, his 3rd.
More perspiration being wiped up off the floor by our official.
Well, the concession stand's closed, David, so you missed out on an opportunity for your chili dog.
I'll have to get one when we get back in a couple weeks.
There you go. Still wants that lasagna recipe. Shot put up is good by So. Shek So now with 16 points in the ball game. Osagi from the corner. Tap up Jackson, still playing hard. You got to like that. Can't control it though. Now ball is going to be tied up and a foul is going to be called. And we walk to our right as the T-Birds are in the single bonus right now.
Miller was called for the foul.
17 fouls against State Fair, 5 against the T-Birds. And Isaiah Sy to the free throw line. 6'7" freshman from France gets the call and he gets the free throw.
James Munlin back in. Cloud County has several international players on their roster.
Sy being 1, free throw is good. 2 out of 2 for him. Got a nice touch for a big fella. State Fair again trails by 30. State Fair being held to only 27 points so far, and there's a whistle and a foul again stops the clock. Roadrunners will toss it in. Miller outside to Jackson. He's had a tough night inside and out. It's played hard for State Fair. Osagi looking for something. Wrap around, out dish, out to Gunnels. He's got a 3. Alex Gunnels with his first points of the night from Kansas City, Missouri. 57-30 is our score. Briggs has it. Now we'll set it up. T-Birds doing a good job of working all the clock that they can. They've stayed out of the transition for the most part here in the second half. A backup 3 put up goes down by Jaron Briggs. He has 8 points. That's his second triple of the night. Inside out. Now the Munlin spins move. Baseline has the ball stripped away. There's the 2-on-1. Ahead, Briggs up and under, misses. Slides out of bounds and will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Clock stopped with 8:18 to go. Jaron Briggs, 6'4" sophomore from Kansas City, Kansas. Great player for the T-Birds. He goes to the line. 9 points for him tonight. Played a lot of minutes He's done well defensively, too, for Cloud County. And now Briggs back for the second of two. His team's up by 30, looking for a 31-point lead.
Bolt Agoo back in the game for Cloud County.
And Briggs is in double figures with 10. State Fair trails by 31. Gunos nailed a three last time down. See if he can get a screen and put up another one. Jackson in the corner goes baseline. Yeah, knocked out of bounds. What you like about the T-Bird defensively, they have the quick hands, David. In there with quick hands. And
they're so long. It doesn't take them long. You think you have a passing lane, all of a sudden there's an arm there.
Case in point is Mundlin had that ball stolen away with some quick hands. Skip pass, extra pass, corner, a three. It's put up by Mannion. He nailed a couple of those in the first half. That one goes off. Now Gunos to Canner. Off the rim, out of bounds to State Fair. And a whistle and a Matt Brown timeout. Pauses for some action here at the Davis Center. 7:36 to go on this one. State Fair trails by 31. Let's go to a break.
75% of State Fair students who apply receive financial aid, and there are more options than ever to make college tuition affordable. The SFCC Foundation has nearly $250,000 in scholarships to offer. Active duty military, veterans, and dependents can qualify for SFCC's lowest tuition rate. For more information, visit the Financial Aid and Veterans Services Office on the Sedalia campus or call 660-530-5834.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
State Fair with the basketball will toss it in. 20 to shoot this time from the inbounds play. Hop, skip, a scoop, ball loose on the floor. Munlin grabs it and cradles it like a fumble on the 10-yard line, and that's going to be a possession call. And ball goes back to Cloud County. Almost need a towel person tonight, don't we?
Yeah,
Had several incidents of moisture on the floor.
We need one of those fancy squeegees like they have at the Division I games and the NBA games.
So they get the floor safe to play on as they mop it up. And we continue action here. Briggs will toss it in. State Fair with man-to-man pressure. Briggs gets it in to Aviv. And the T-Birds put it into motion. Closing in at the 7-minute mark in this game. Spinning move from the high post. Outside it goes. Wraparound dish. Out of bounds it goes. A rare turnover for Cloud County, as they have controlled the ball very well here tonight.
Thomas Dew back in the game playing with 4 fouls.
So the T-Birds have come off most of their full court pressure in the second half altogether. State Fair forced to play in the half court. Gunners have it in the corner, and he is pushed out of bounds, so that's a foul. And both teams now in the bonus section. State Fair to the free throw line.
Sile picking up his second. 7th team foul on Cloud County.
And the free throw's good. Nice touch there by the freshman out of Kansas City. Alex Gunnels with 4 points. Looks for one more here. And he's got it with a nice touch. State Fair in the trapping pressure. Brooks gets it out of trouble. And ball out of bounds. Going to get some sloppy play, David, for the final 6 minutes of this one. State Fair struggling to get the ball back, so they'll be diving after the basketball. And there's a three from an inbounds. And that goes down by Shek So. 19 points for the sophomore. Miller for State Fair at the logo. In the half court. Roadrunners are in the powder blue, trimmed out in the dark navy tonight. T-Birds in the black and gold. 7 to shoot for the Roadrunners. Osagi will in the corner. And a rebounding foul on James Munlin, the big fellow, was out of position, went over the top and draws the foul. So we walk to our right, and to the free throw line will be Bol Agu. And Agu will go to the stripe.
Isaiah Thomas will make his first appearance with 6:04 remaining in the second half.
That'll make Ashley High happy watching in. First free throw is good. So Agu looks for the second one here. Agu, 6'8" freshman. He's got it. And 10 points for the freshman. Under 6 to go. Roadrunners trail. High arcing three. Rainbows in. Gunnels with his second triple. Got these in the second half. He's got 8 points for State Fair. Dropping pressure. Picked up by Avev, and out of bounds it goes. Shekso makes the all-name team. Well, a lot of the T-Birds do, actually. Driving hard right side of Ev. Outside it goes. A nice shot put up by Agu. 12 points for the big fella. 68-35. Roadrunners trail. Under 5.5 left. Extra pass that goes to Osagi. And skims the rim off the right. No good. Down with the rebound. Racing to the right side. Briggs puts it up. Goes coast to coast and lays it in for points 11 and 12 tonight for him. T-Birds have doubled up the Roadrunners here. Driving hard, skipped out, extra pass, Gunners, another three. Look at him go.
3.5, I believe.
11 points in the game. Play like that, the coach can leave you in, won't he?
That's a good way to earn more playing time.
That's right.
Next weekend.
That and hustle like Osagi did, but missed the lay-in. State Fair will get the basketball.
That's a lot of what coaches are looking at in games like this. Who is still dialed in, locked in, trying to execute what they've been asked to do.
So that's what Gunners is doing. Other players, I know Isaiah Thomas will have that opportunity too. Dew has it on the baseline, goes middle, and travels. Too much footwork there in the paint. State Fair turns it over. Turnover number 17 here tonight for the Roadrunners. And a quick timeout saved the turnover. So there's a timeout on the floor. 4:26 left in this ball game. State Fair trails 70-38. It's all been T-Birds here tonight. We shall return. Stay with us here on the home of the Roadrunners.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
And we're back at the Davis Center here on the campus of State Fair Community College. We're located in Sedalia, Missouri. It's in west central Missouri. About an hour from Kansas City, a couple hours from St. Louis, and a whistle. And let's see what the stoppage of play is.
Two officials are discussing something clock related, I would suspect.
Yeah, Coach Kastrup was upset about something. He's pointing to the clock. So we'll get this ironed out. And with that, a timeout is called. Any idea, David?
I'm lost as the officials are going to the table about something.
So there's a timeout. Let's take a break here. It's all T-Birds. 4:17 left.
Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
State Fair trails 70-38, and play gets back in action here. 4:17 left as the T-Birds will toss it in. Emmett Hendry is into the lineup for the first time for Cloud County. Also, we see Cav Cauldron in for the second time. There's a strip. State Fair with the ball. Dew goes up strong, and a goaltend should be called. They do. And Dew gets two. 11 points for Thomas Dew. And there's a chance for the and one here. So Thomas Dew, who averages 21 a game, has 11 tonight, looking for number 12. Points have come tough by State Fair. And a lane violation goes against State Fair. Dew got into the lane too quick there. So the Roadrunners back on defense. Pass goes ahead, finds Hendry with it, and he double dribbles. So some of these T-Birds getting a shot at playing a little bit for the first time maybe this season. Backdoor from Miller. Dew puts it up. He's fouled. And the fouls continue to rain here.
Goo will pick up that foul. Sorry, Al.
That's all right. Thomas Dew to the line. Well, if you're Matt Brown, what do you take out of this game, David, at this point?
I think you take some of the performances from a guy like Alex Gunnels who who's had a nice second half in his opportunity, and that's what you look for in a game like this. Who's made the most of their opportunity that maybe they've been given.
Saw a good hustle that time by Thomas. And he is fouled to the free throw line. We get a look at Isaiah Thomas, freshman center, 6'8", out of Pageland, South Carolina.
They'll have one more free throw after the first one is short.
Here's the second of two, and it goes in. Nice touch by the big fella. Gets on the scoreboard. Clock running, 3.5 left in this ball game. And let's see, we have a shot clock violation. Shot clock not working.
Never started.
And
Was that Jeff Mays that just told him to take 8 seconds off the?
some trouble with that, not only in this game, but in some other games. So we'll get that fixed up. Should be about, let's call it 18. Let's say if they put 18 up there, that'd be all right.
Yeah, that's what they did, so that's what we'll go with.
18 on the shot clock. T-Birds have it. Leading by 29. And, of course, another whistle stops the clock. 3:12 to go here in Sedalia.
They'll get Osagi for the foul. His first. 2 shots for.
And that rattles home. And that was Prentice Young Jr., 6'4" freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, looking for his second shot. That goes in too. So Young Jr., Prentice Young Jr. with 2 in the scorebook. And State Fair now trails by 31. Miller gets double teamed. Still some very good defense put on by the T-Birds. Even up by 31, you don't see any slacking going out there, do you, David?
No, all those guys would like more minutes too, I suspect.
Inbounds to do. He's played a lot here. A fadeaway from 15 rolls in and out. State Fair will keep it.
14 on the shot clock.
Ball goes out deep, finds Osagi. Now Miller fakes the 3. 8 to shoot for the Roadrunners. Osagi has it with 3 to shoot. Now with 1, drives in, puts it up, misses, and down with the rebound. Back the other way, here comes Mannion. Mannion drives hard. Bounce pass underneath, puts it up, and a foul is going to be called. That'll send Bo Ungu to the free throw line with 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the game.
Isaiah Thomas will pick up that foul, his first. 10th team foul.
And free throw is good. So Cloud County came to Sedalia this weekend. They're going to take a doubleheader. They beat Neosho County 74-61 yesterday. And they are handily taking care of business here against State Fair. Whistle, and there is a foul. 2:24 left as the clock grinds slowly to a halt here.
Prentice Young Jr. will pick up that foul.
Free throw is no good. And for the first time, we see Moez Molunga makes the all-name team. He's into the lineup for the T-Birds.
Davide Bertuzzi will also take a lineup for State Fair.
Bless you.
Davide Bertuzzi.
Bless you. Got some great names. Great young men, good ball players. Driving hard. Ugu puts one up. No good. 2 minutes to go on this one. Miller backs it back out. Unheaded dish to Gunners. And around it goes. Looking for some help here. There's Barozzi. Driving hard. Back up. Elbow right from 15. No good by Miller. Down with the rebound. The T-Birds continue their play. Prentice Young brings it down. Outside. A three from the top put up by Carlgren. And it's off to the left. No good. State Fair with a rebound. 1:30 to go. Prentice Young gets it in right in front of the Spirit squad. Outside to Moez Balunga. Young outside finds Ugu. 15 to shoot. And outside three is no good. Rebound by the T-Birds. Young waves his way in. Outside dish. It goes out to Beluga. And that shot's strong. 1 minute to go here at the Davis Center. State Fair trails 74-41 here. Double teamed in the corner. The relentless defense continues here by the T-Birds. And bodies go down hard. I was hoping that nobody gets hurt in this kind of ball game. $50 seconds left here, David, and it's been a good weekend tournament anyway, hasn't it? Lady Roadrunners did well. State Fair men split their ball games and had a Wednesday night doubleheader that went well.
Yeah. We'll see how life goes on the road next week.
And Colgren will shoot a pair for the T-Birds. First off to the right, 6'1" sophomore from Concordia, Kansas. And Colgren gets a second try here, 50 seconds left. Free throw's good. So another T-Bird in the scorebook. Miller drives hard, finger rolls it up, misses. Still playing hard though. Down he goes. Nothing but T-Birds on the glass though. And that's been a story all night. Great defense, good rebounding. Transition play has been tough by the T-Birds. Young drives hard, looks for a seam, puts it up, and just misses. Gets his own rebound though. Fights hard in the lane. And a kick out with 18 seconds to go.
And Cloud County head coach said that's enough.
We've seen enough here
with
tonight.
The shot clock off.
That's going to be a wrap here from the Davis Center. T-Birds came in and they destroyed State Fair, winning this ball game 75-41. Cloud County now goes to 3-0 on the season. State Fair drops to 2-1. State Fair is led in scoring by both Thomas Dew and Alex Gunners with 11 points here tonight. 19 for Shek So for the T-Birds. As a good ball game here for them. And they leave back to Cloud County. A happy camper. Dave, anything before we drop it out of here?
Like you said, overall a good weekend, winning 3 out of 4, plus the doubleheader to open the season. I think saw a lot of good things. Still some things to work on, but should be an exciting season for both teams.
Absolutely. So we look forward to that, and we look forward to our next webcast, which will be in about a couple of weeks when the Roadrunners return home. Thanks to Drake over here doing the honors, producing tonight's doubleheader, this one in particular that you're watching. And thanks to him and the esports crew doing a great job on the cameras as well. For David, I'm Al. Thanks for watching. 75-41, the T-Birds win it here tonight. And good night from the Davis Center.